I have the funnest recipe today for you guys. So, you know these little Debbie cakes that have been around since I was a kid? Well, actually, they're 40 years old, so I'm older than these things. But I have a really great recipe for these. So you take these Christmas tree cakes. They're available just about everywhere, Little Debbie. And we're gonna take them out. Okay, so if you want to make double the recipe, you can just double it. So it depends on how many you want. These were so good. I actually really liked the Star Crunch. Does anybody remember Star Crunch? I think that was my favorite. And we were probably poisoning ourselves by eating them when we were kids, but I still love those things. And actually, I should see if I can try to recreate those Star Crunches. I mean, it's oatmeal, and anyway, these are the cutest cakes for Christmas time. You can do so many things with them. But what we're gonna make today is a 3-ingredient truffle out of Christmas tree cakes. So we're gonna take our Christmas tree cakes, so you know they're just shaped like that, and we're just going to cut them like this. I actually have a few recipes I was gonna make out of these. Okay, then we're gonna take our mixer. We're gonna put them in the mixer. We are going to add 4 ounces of room softened cream cheese. So if you double the recipe, you just need the whole brick. Okay, we're gonna cream that. Fix that. I love this mixer. Okay, so we're gonna let that cream just a second. And I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I want that cream cheese to really get mixed in there. It looks so good. Okay, so now we've got that mixed in. So we'll just take that like that. Now this does take a little prep work because it's got to go in the refrigerator for 2 hours before we put the chocolate on it. If you live like where we do, I can just put them outside on the patio table because it is colder than a refrigerator outside. All right, now we're going to take our tray. And I have a cookie scoop. You can use your hands if you want, but the cookie scoop works just as good on these. And then you get the nice, even truffle balls like this. Okay, so we're gonna see how many we get out of those 5 cake rolls. This is such an easy recipe. And it's unique. Like, who else is gonna bring Little Debbie Christmas tree truffles to the Christmas party exchange? Uh-oh. I hear a dog coming up from upstairs, and she's not supposed to be up there. What were you doing upstairs? Oh, she went to go get a tennis ball. Okay, so it made, I think it's gonna make 13 because I had to get the rest of that out of there. So if you need, so it makes a little over a dozen. If you need more than that, double the recipe or triple, because look how simple that was. And I think we wanna make sure they're round truffles here. And you don't have to be spaced way far apart because we're just gonna keep them cold. We're not gonna, and then we're gonna put almond bark over them. So it's not gonna cook like this. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, that was the simple part, is we're going to put them in the refrigerator for about 2 hours until they're cold, and then we're gonna do the next step, we're gonna coat them. Okay, 2 hours later, and our things are nice and cold, our truffles from the Little Debbie Christmas. So then what I did is I took white almond bark, melted it in the microwave, And then I'm going to take each ball and we're going to coat it. Then I'm going to use a fork to knock off the extra. All right. Oh, I should have probably had this ready. And then you can decorate it with all different kinds of stuff that you have. You can decorate it with sprinkles. You can put Santa hats on them, which is what I was going to do on some of these. And so then you just kind of roll it into the sprinkles and then put it on wax paper to dry. It's as simple as that. These are just so simple to do. Okay, we're going to do a couple different variations. Okay. You can leave them plain too. And if you don't want to use vanilla, you can use, I'm going to try something here. You can use chocolate too. So I have these cute little Santa hats from the sprinkles. See, look at them, they're so cute. I'm just going to sprinkle a couple of the Santa hats on there, just for fun. And if you just want to sprinkle the tops of them, you can too. Or you can put the glitter on them. And so then they just need to cool after being put in here for probably about an hour. And then they're good to go. Like super, super simple. And you can't get any simpler than this. So these are the no ingredient Little Debbie Christmas tree truffles. All right, and I'm not going to make you sit here while I do all of this. So this is the end of the video. Let me know in the comments if you liked this video. I mean, some of these are super simple. It's definitely not a homemade video. I do a lot of stuff homemade, but you know, some of these shortcut recipes are really easy for kids. And if you have, I mean, kids could make this on their own. And it's also really nice if you are in a hurry, you know, for different types of things. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. And as always, subscribe if you learned something today and learned something new, or you just enjoy watching me. I'm trying to get my channel to 5,000 people by the end of the year. So send me to your friends. I've got 1,200 left to get to 5,000. My goal was to be at 25,000, but I had to scrap that goal. So I'm hoping to get to 5,000 by the end of the year. So give me a follow if you can. Thanks.